Welcome back all. Currently buys on GBPUSD, EURUSD, GJ, and shorting Bitcoin and USD Let's break it down. Starting with GBPUSD on the 4-hour time frame. As said yesterday, as if you saw the video where I was taking trade live, it's called something like Watch Me Trade yesterday. And there's a follow-up video, and there was a video before that as well. You'll know why I'm in these buys, but just for context, real short, let me take off these indicators. Okay, potentially it's a 4 and we swipe the low. Okay, green 4. Yeah, now if this is green 4, sorry, purple 4, so you go over there. There's a higher time frame. Okay, so if this is ABC4 finished, okay, one thing we can expect, if this is correct, is that we're going to hit the 0.618, which will confirm that this isn't a 1, 2, 3, 4. If we hit the 0.618 taken from the beginning of 2, in fact, this is an internal 1, 2, so we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. But either way, we take that out, we know this isn't 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we know that this is movers corrective. All right, that's when we've got evidence. But either which way, I'm expecting price to come up at least to take out this wick. If we continue and take out the 618, then I'm expecting much higher. Okay, most likely to take out here on GBPUSD. If I do just quickly take off the drawings, put on the indicators. All right, you can see on the TDI just below, we have bullish divergence. Okay, we've closed above the 13 and the 5 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. So let's go to the hour because everything's clear on the hour. Even you can see the divergence clearer on the hour. Okay, we've been divergent since way back over here. This wicks low on the TDI. Yeah, sorry, it's moving slow with this OBS. That's the low. We made multiple lower lows since, but on the TDI it's always been coming up. Okay, so now we've made the signature move, W formation at the 50 MA. This would be the W, down, up, down, up. Okay, W formation, broke above the blue line, which is the 50 EMA. The 13, the red one, crossed the 50 EMA. We tapped back into it and we took off. So we're now battling with the psychological low, which I'm certain we will come and see at least a psychological high, at least this 800 EMA in blue over here. Okay, so I'm holding my positions. We've got news at 1:30, is it? Oh, we have news after that as well. Okay, we've also got news at 3 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, be aware of the news. I've already made it clear what I'm looking for. I'll just put it on the charts again. Okay. Ultimately, if price would come up here and take out the 618, I'll still be closing majority of my positions at this supply zone. And potentially, if news gives us a volatile market and we pull down hard, I will get back in again to try and go higher. But depending, everything's still valid when the time comes, which I'm sure it will be. Okay, this is a few days of analysis over here. So if we just go and check EURUSD, the chart is a lot cleaner. I mean, as in price action, not my drawings. Let's go back to the 4-hour and just quickly take off the drawings. Okay, we got the same type of action here. In fact, I'm gonna need to put the drawings on for the count purposes. Okay, so there's a 5-wave move in green here. You can see that gives us the black wave 5. Okay, now we are potentially in a 4th wave here also. So I don't know where that purple marker is, but that should be giving us a purple 4 here. Okay, sorry. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's another degree. There's another degree I'm going to need to add to this. But what we've got here is price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After this 5-wave move, you can clearly see all of this corrective nature. Corrective channels, corrective price action tends to stay within parallel lines. Okay, corrective price action tends to stay within parallel lines, whereas impulsive will break it. Okay, now if you look at this closely, and I'll just take off the indicators to get a better perspective here. This price was contained inside parallel lines. They broke out to the low, came up, went low, broke the high of the channel and breaking structure, this purple line here, went for the lows again and came back and closed back inside and above the midline of the channel. Okay, so I see this as the W formation being formed, or Wyckoff accumulation, okay, which has taken out a lot of buyers and sellers. It's manipulated both sides of the market and is now ready to continue higher. Okay, I've got a 618 here. Okay, so in case of a 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4, it's already invalidated. Over here, sorry, that's not the one I wanted to delete yet. It's this one. Over here, okay, same thing. So we've already taken it out with this wick. We move up to here, same thing up to here. Yeah, so there's no way that we're getting a 4th wave to come back down in a 5th wave over here. Okay, so that's our breaker structure. Give it the green light. Looking for price to raid through there and continue on to take out this high. I cannot see where price could turn around from inside this structure, and we know it's corrective. Okay, so it's a zigzag. Okay, I'd say A, B, or B here, then C. Okay, and with that I would go with W, X, and Y down here, because I would go A, B, because I'll look A, B, C, A, B, C, A, so that's 1, and then we've got A, B, and C. Remember, we've got a lower low here. So I would mark it W, X here or there, and Y down here. So my count would start 1, 2 from here. Okay, let's see if I've got something on there. No, I don't. All right, let's remove the channel. It's no longer necessary for me. I mean, 1 second. This line is useful. Lets me know we've broken back outside the channel again. So Euro USD, looking for price to continue higher. Most likely to take out this high. Doesn't mean it'll take out today. All of these have liquidity highs, relatively equal highs and trend lines. We've seen our sign of strength. So that's early buyers. If you jumped into this move anywhere over here, you felt it, came down. If your stop loss was there, taken out. So that's what the move's for. Induce buyers, take them out. And in that action, you're also inducing sellers. So once that was complete, we started making our move right back up again. So GBPUSD buys, put the indicators on. We already know we've got bearish, bullish divergence over here. That's lower. This, or here, gave us that low. 1, 2, 3 lower lows made all higher highs on the TDI. We are approaching the 50 EMA. Wow, we're even on the 4-hour. Extremely bullish, by the way. I would say extremely bullish on Euro USD and the pound. Okay, we've already taken out supply all the way up there. Everything that could be mitigated has been mitigated, and when you've mitigated an area and prices coming back there, it has no reason to stop. It's not going to mitigate an area pullback. At some point, expect a big push up, is what I'm telling you, till we get above that wick or even above this high. or even look, there's nothing that's unmitigated over here on our time frame. We could make a fast move to above this high today, and that's a lot of pips. So, it's a bit of me saying, nah, not all of it today, but it can. The setup dictates that it is quite likely it might be one of them free cash Fridays. So that's my Euro USD. We're gonna have a look at AUD USD. I haven't looked at this for a while, since last week or something. I'm not sure if I've got a current count. I can clearly see an ABC over here, because this is not a fourth wave. But then again, this could be ABC and then ABC. But at the end of the day, the move down is corrective. You can say there's an impulsive move here. Okay. Only problem is here comes into the zone of 1, but if we were to end 4 here, the orthodox bottom, then we haven't. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, 5, A, B, C, continuation higher. I do believe that's the case. We do have an ending diagonal over here. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm expecting the top to get taken off today on AUDUSD. It seems to have a bit more news than the pound and the euro. Now going into NZDUSD is gonna look very similar. Yeah, very similar. There we go. A nice, beautiful accumulation inside the OB over there. On some time frame like the hour, I'm sure we've got bullish divergence. Yes, so you have bullish divergence over here, as you can see. All right, this went lower than there, but it's higher over here. We've broken above the 50 EMA. We could just keep shooting up, but at some point, I would expect price to come and touch the 50 EMA. Doesn't mean it's coming down here, because the 50 EMA will rise as price does. So we have an unmitigated supply zone with imbalance over here. So that could cause price to stall, go sideways, pull back. Okay, this over here, unmitigated supply zone with imbalance right over here. This is the imbalance. This is the supply zone, and it created a new low in the market. And in this range coming down, tapped into the demand, and immediately went and broke structure to the upside. We got reaccumulation in here as well. This is a reaccumulation. So yeah, upside. So let's get into Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bull. All right, we're on UJ. UJ, I'm in shorts, selling UJ, 1 hour time frame. What am I actually looking for UJ? I don't trade UJ that much, but I had a glance and I could see there was a good potential for down. Now, I do have my stop here. There is a potential a price will do this and then go down. There's that potential there. That's what it looks like for me. So I've not got a heavy position in there. I mean, I don't really need to take this position, but I've taken it. I don't have a count on here yet. Go to the 4 hour time frame. But I am expecting price, especially since the pairs against the dollar are bullish. So the dollar is fairly weak, I would say. But is it weak against the yen? We have to consider that as well. Yeah, it could be bullish against the yen. Yeah. This could be a fourth wave pullback or something. It's not something I'm going to try and take all the way down there. Literally just a bit of displacement, maybe into this OB, and I'll just jump out. Yeah, it's just my nature to impulsively sometimes hop into positions, but this ain't a great one. It's a sell, it's in profit, and I do expect it to produce more pips, but we're gonna wait. I've got an alert up there. If ever that alert goes off, I just close my position, scratch out, probably be break even at that point, or just a small profit. I do want to go and talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bullish, but price is coming down for now. We're completing a fourth wave where we have the A and the B wave, okay? So now I should have a whole new channel. This line just lets us know there was bearish divergence, does it? No. I think that line was actually there because, yeah, it's not divergent, because I was looking to see if we get a diagonal here, which is not too late because we haven't taken this low. Bitcoin could come up here one more time before a drop. I don't want that to happen. We do have a fractal break over here. Oh, do we? Okay. I'd like to see that we took this low. Okay, we have a fractal break over here. We took this low. We didn't take this one. And we would really prefer a breaker structure taking out this low. So looking at it now, let me have a look. So I really need price to come down decisively. Basically, I need price, below this low. The moment we've gone below that low, I don't care if it wicks up after. I'm going to be in full belief that we're continuing lower and that it's locked in. We also do have the market maker method where we use the TDI and close below the 13 EMA and close below the 50 static as well. But we'd prefer that to happen twice, two closes below the 13 EMA. Like, so we want a second leg basically. So this gives us our first close. Then we get some kind of price action that leads to maybe coming up here again. And then bang, a second close below the 13. Let's say the 13 had traveled over there. Okay, so this is what it would look like. Something like this. Okay, the red line that I've got on the chart would be the 13 EMA. Yeah. So yeah, that's literally what I have for Bitcoin. And I'll quickly show you where we are at on the count for Bitcoin. So, removing the drawings, we've come out of this channel low or trend line low. I don't even think it's meant to be over there. Yeah. Sometimes TradingView will move your pictures, your drawings. It is a channel. Hold on. I need to make sure we got this right. Okay, that goes right back where it was. The channel is a 1-2 channel. Okay, cool. 1-2 channel. So give me a second. When you look at too many charts, sometimes you get a bit lost. It is a 1-2 channel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Yeah, excellent. That's what we're looking for. Currently, we're not finished the purple 4. Give me a sec. We're gonna make this minuscule and make it black. I don't want to confuse everything. Right. Right. Excellent. I'm going to take off this 5-wave count that makes the purple 3. We know that's a purple 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, third wave ended here. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. We know we've had the third wave here. This is the fourth wave. Okay. This is the 0.618 of the 2 wave. So price comes down and touches that 0.618, then this count needs adjusting, or just flat out wrong. If we touch that 0.618, to me, that's an invalid fourth wave. Okay. So expecting a C wave, which will, in my eyes, most likely we're going to take out that low. But I don't expect us, the low of A, but I don't expect us to touch the 0.618. If we do that, I'm not looking to buy, basically. Now, this does not have to take out this low, and there is a demand zone here. We could go A, B, C, D, E in a triangle, and then go higher, which requires not to take that low. We could get a run in for that, so we don't take out the low. Or we could get some form of a WXY and not take out the low. If we do take out the low, which I'm hoping we do, and I think we might, I still don't expect us to, go down this far. So we're looking at a quick swipe, continuation up. Yeah. I do think we're gonna get to the point where, hold on, let's put the time on. Let's see. Where's wave two? Get the Fibonacci time out. Measure the time of wave two. We want for four to consider four as complete. We would want. See, now I've got an issue. Two could end here, and that could be another 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. But I'm gonna give you the whole of this for two. Yeah. And at least the 0.382. Okay, cool. But we don't wave, like, basically this finished just before the 0.382. If I've got the measurement of the two wave correct, which I think I do, then this is another confirmation that it's unlikely the fourth wave is finished because it ended before the 0.382 in time. Now the 0.382 in time is like the minimum that you would expect. Say that, right, if you got wave one, wave two needs to take at least 0.382 the time of one to complete. Okay, time is never an invalidation, but we go with what is common in the market. Yeah, we trade in probabilities of the data and statistics that we've learned, that we've hopefully back tested and whatnot. Okay, and the probabilities are extremely high that after wave one, wave two takes at least 0.382 the time of wave one before it's complete. Again, wave four takes at least 0.382 the time of wave two before it's complete. Generally, it's longer, so it's about 1.52 times the length of two in time. So it's double it in time. It can go up to 3, 4, even 5. But once you start reaching 5 and 6 times, you start to think that the count might be wrong, okay, because that is extremely long, even for a B wave, okay. So you've got A, B should be at least 0.382 the length of A. Any kind of pullback in structure, B wave, X wave, okay, whatever it is, 0.382 is expected. And on top of that, it's like the retracements. Whether you're looking for a B wave, an X wave, a fourth wave, a two wave, you're expecting at least a 0.382 to be hit. Okay, in rare occasions, like you've got the extended wave one. Yeah, if you got a wave one extended wave one, so the wave one is going to be the longest wave. This is a reminder. Pharmaceuticals. Alexa, stop. Oh, let's check requests and pharmaceuticals quickly. Yeah, that's over here. I'm buying this, by the way. I'm looking to add more positions. All right, it is part of Cathy Wood's ETFs. All right. So where was I? I was going over some rules about the time. Even with the Fibonacci retracement, you would expect the two wave to hit the 0.382 at least. The fourth wave 0.382 at least. In extended wave one, you might be looking for the 0.236. Okay. Or the 0.382, but obviously just remember that 0.382 will be very useful to your trading if you're not already using that. So yeah, the look for me is for this, I'm looking at something like this, okay, and then continuation higher once you break some structure to the upside and avoid 0.618. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any charts you'd like me to have a look at or any type of video you would want me to do. I'll be happy to do it. Once we get a bit more engagement on here, I'll be doing live streams, so you can actually watch me trade live. You can get involved and all of them things there, okay? Thanks a lot. Take care. Peace.